And so now whatever I'm saying is probably going out there for the world to hear. So, and it says it's rolling. That's weird. Why is it? Oh, that's hilarious. All right. So I assume we have sound.
Yes, we are.
Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL. And we have the project that is almost completed. But wait, I don't want to get ahead of myself here. Let's do the thing. Secret Word Game is back. It has been like a year and a month now. So we really need somebody to win this. You guys just gotta like chat more or something. I don't know. So yeah, one was made by me and the other was made by Minute Craft, and these are both yours if you say the magic words. So tonight I am joined by my lovely wife Mandy, and I am really excited. This thing is so close to being done. We will have this done tonight, which means the next live stream will be a whole new project, which I actually kind of really excited about that one too. So, oh, and I'm trying out some new settings, which seem to be working astonishingly well. So we are now at a slightly higher res than the previous time. We went to the 4K, but we were not so like how many megapixel or whatever it was. I don't know. Something was different. We've upped it, but we've made it so that way my video card handles the work. And now my CPU is like 14%. So this is really good. I'm excited. The bird is the word. Oh my God. I think you just showed your age right there. Unless you're not aware that that was actually a phase, and then in which case I just showed my age. Remotely possible. Anyway, so yeah, so tonight all I have to do is just add this one row around the whole thing. Like it's just like one box worth. And then, yeah, that's it. Well, no, not quite. Then Mandy's going to come over here and she's going to help tie up a bunch of little teeny knots that kind of joins the front and the back together. And then that'll be it. Well, no, no. At that point, we're going to try to bring all the strings nice and uniformly to the center of each of the lower ends of the peaks. And that will, and then tie like one big knot around the whole group of strings. And that will be the completion of it. Because we want it to look nice, right? I mean, that's kind of a thing. Okay, yeah. So there was there was a Family Guy one. I guess that was the more modern. So back in the day, um, there was a Detroit baseball guy who was Mark the Bird Fidrich, and they played the hell out of that song whenever he was on. He was pretty amazing, where everybody else was like doing the chewing tobacco or whatever. He was like bubblegum and stuff, and he was like Um, he was just a really cool pitcher, and he did a whole bunch of things that made it really hard for other people to actually score points. So, but he didn't last very long. Basically, he was chucking them so hard or whatever that he destroyed his arm in no time. So, yeah, it was shortly lived. You do realize, like, in another, like, 15, 20 years, some DJ is going to drop Baby Shark and kids are going to lose their damn mind. Like, some club somewhere is just going to come unhinged from that. Yeah, we're going to have to
You
teach.
do realize that in 15, 20 years, the kids who were addicted to the Baby Shark song might be having babies of their own.
Yeah, well, they'll be like clubbing age and going out and doing the whole party scene and stuff, is how I'm imagining. Yeah, so. Okay, so say, yeah, dubstep isn't like a main thing anymore, but I guarantee you there's still plenty of clubs and various whatevers where that's still happening. That's still a thing. Those, what are they? I keep, okay, so I have a bunch of friends in Facebook in Australia. Don't ask me how. It started with one dude and it ended up being a whole boatload of people. And they're into these music scenes where I want to say it's kind of maybe out in the desert a bit or something. Like they put up a great big, it's not even a tent. It's sort of like a roof sticking off from one pole and a bunch of ropes holding it out. And they all just dance and party the music in there. And I'm pretty sure that like dubstep and a bunch of other weird stuff is still the thing. So yeah. So that was one cube. We just have to do what? There's 12 of them? Is that right? 12 colors, right? So 12 cubes. Hey, new person. Is it Pandi Pandi? Her baby shark at. Yeah, I bet. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know what to do when a vowel has dots over it. I am poorly American educated, and I don't even know what to make of that. So I have absolutely no idea how to pronounce it. You'll have to forgive me if I whatever I said came off as being really terrible or wrong or something, but I have no idea what to make of that. I wonder, like, if somebody was going to try to do something like that musically for like my generation, like, what would be the thing to most get us going? I mean, we had a lot of good music back in my day, but I don't know if there was necessarily a thing that, was just so crazy that everybody like lost their minds over it or anything. They're the what letters? No, I see. I can't even say that one either. What does that mean?
Oh,
At first, I thought it said. Let me just tell you what I thought it said. I thought it said stilettos, and I was like, "What
it's a musical term.
is it?"
Yes, like separate notes or notes that are separated.
Oh, okay. So that's wait. So is that supposed to explain a little bit of like how to say it? Like that the letters become separated or something?
She meant something completely,
Oh,
not
it
that because
okay because it
there seems
went.
to be something wrong with her typing tonight.
It's cold there, it's to be expected, I guess. Actually, it's almost cold here. It's 24 degrees outside, apparently. Wait, let me see. Yep, 24 outside. And I know what you're thinking. 24 Fahrenheit, that's not cold. Yeah, but when you're used to 30s all the time,
You
it
mean Celsius?
oh, sorry. Yes, when you're used to 30. Wait, I didn't say Fahrenheit, did I?
Yes.
Did I? I'm going to have to watch the playback. I don't believe you. Oh, let's play that. -2. Oh, goodness. That's that's chilly. Yeah, I saw that like where I was from. Wait, let me double check that one. Yeah, it's -14 in Detroit. And it should be like what, morning time? What time is it now? 9 a.m. Yeah, -14.
Seems warm.
-14?
Mhm.
Seems warm? What?
I mean,
Okay.
you used to deal with -20s.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing when it comes to cold. If you've had -20, this -6 and minus whatever, not so bad, you know. But if you went from like where we are now and you went to like
I'm just saying that at this time of year, it should be colder.
it typically doesn't like stay like -20s for very long. It would do it, but then it kind of like it'll like drop down for a little bit. The whole thing about the cold in Michigan and those kind of areas in general is the jet stream is coming around, right? So it's coming in from the west, going to the east. And it's about like how far it dips down. Like right now, what's making America go crazy is the jet stream is dropped like way down. So it's getting places like Mississippi and all these things which are not used to getting cold. And this is part of the whole global warming thing is that jet stream used to stay up higher and just kind of waver a little bit. And right now, it's going all kind of crazy and yeah. Yeah, isn't there like parts of England where you guys actually like have imported? They didn't just grow there, but you guys have imported um like palm trees and stuff. Like they have like little areas that like don't actually get hit so much by the cold. I've seen this in various like Escape to the Country and that sort or the what was that guy that we watched for a while, honey? The the most loved gardener dude. Do you remember him?
Yes. Like,
What? So it's somebody's job to bring the plants in before it gets too cold. That's kind of a so wait, hear me out. There's either a greenhouse or a warehouse with great big um whatever grow lights in it that all summer long aren't actually in any use because all of the trees are out in the wild. So what's it doing? What are they doing in the what are they doing in the summertime? Hmm?
Monty Don.
Monty Don. Yeah, he was the dude. Yeah, some of the places that Monty Don was showing did not seem like they were bringing plants indoors. Tomatoes. Yes. Yes, tomatoes. Or perhaps parsley. I was thinking maybe that you could grow parsley in there, you know? Parsley's a lovely herb. And my American education did not even like give me a hint that that was off. So I lost track on as to how many streams this has been. This is what, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will bring us, if we go till 1, this will be 30 hours. Oh, so 10. I can do that math. Haha. um, 10 live streams to make this bag. It's not so bad. Nope, she wasn't trying to be cute. She just automatically is cute. So, Rainbow, did you manage to get your AliExpress order in? So, what that's about is here recently, I've been chatting with Rainbow when I've been waking up at like weird hours in the early morning, weird hours for me. And Rainbow hasn't quite gone to bed because time zones weird. Um, about the fact that you can use, so there's like an arm that's holding this light up above me. Um, Turns out these things are actually really handy, and you can use them for other stuff like holding your embroidery hoop. And yeah, I don't know how. I kind of just randomly thought like this would be a good idea, so we like kind of tested it out, and turns out, yeah, totally works. Kind of cool. So yeah, yeah, I kind of thought that like Rainbow was just gonna see this thing and be like, "Oh, credit card out." Washa. Oh my god. Did you see there's there's a video I sent to you, Mandy. I don't know. I might have sent it to Rainbow too. It was hilarious. There is a wishing well, and it's there's this deep water weird cube thing, and this girl takes out her credit card and just swipes it through the water. I don't know why, but I just thought that was hilarious. You said you had to get a robotic arm, and the first thing I pictured was the bionic woman. I'm like, wait a second. They never. That show used to bug me. I don't know if I'm the only one. Like, okay, the super hearing, sure, why not? You know what? We got hearing aids, we got other devices. These things work. Um, you've got mechanical legs that now you can run really fast. Okay, sure. Again, I'll play along. That doesn't seem so bad. The bionic eye thing. Okay, somehow you get it wired into your brain or whatever. Now you've got telephoto lenses and stuff. And this is kind of before like the fancy phone lenses and stuff that could do stuff. Whatever. Okay, maybe. But the fact that you could have an arm that's mechanical and you could like lift up cars or whatever and your back didn't just immediately just collapse and crumple just did not make any sense to me at all. Like even as a kid, man, I just couldn't accept this. Like no. Well, wait, with the pay thing, you just have to kind of get close and like kind of tap, right? So you could still Apple Pay. Yeah, I don't even think so. I'd use the Google Pay, and I don't think I actually tap my phone against anything. I think I like just get it in the general proximities. Oh, I'm not on the right screen. I can't see the ad started. Wait, a couple people got ads. Ooh. See, I don't know if that means.
Getting ads.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, so yay, but also like, is this going to mean that everybody's going to be out of sync when it comes
No,
to listening?
no, no. It kind of pauses the whole thing.
Right.
I,
So everybody's going to be further behind. So when they actually hear what I said, it's going to get increasingly further and further away so that the chat.
it was normal the last week. Like there wasn't a distinct difference. Last week when I had like 3 or 4 ads
Uh-huh.
throughout the whole thing, it didn't push it further and further away.
Yeah, the whole thing just completely confuses the hell out of me. Wait, so did you get an ad yet, Mandy?
Nope.
Hmm. Oh, I got a question for you guys. Any of you guys use like alternative browsers like Brave? And if I'm just kind of curious like what that's like. Okay, so if it comes in at the same time after, then that might mean that you miss whatever happened during the ad?
No, because I've had it happen when I'm watching not tennis, badminton on YouTube, where an ad happens, and then I'm like, what the heck? Why isn't ad like at match point or something? But
Right.
no,
It
it carries
continues
on where it
right where
ended
it
off.
left off.
Yeah,
Right. So
yeah,
that would mean that the person, if it's a live stream like this, that the time difference between the real thing
that's what
and
I thought.
yeah, yeah.
But it doesn't seem to be either. I don't know how it works.
They have Time Lord technologies.
I know, right?
It's all timey
I mean,
wimey.
why?
I would high five you so good right now. So while playing around on Spotify, I've rediscovered a love for Motley Crue. I don't know where the heck that came from, but I found like a few albums that I loved for like a long time. Yeah, we are kind of cute. Oh, so hey, this is there. Okay, so like especially for the members, um, this live stream was basically the last of anything that's kind of happening until February. Um, we are going to be going away and trying to relax and have time to get the brain to be more creative and all that kind of good stuff. So, there's still videos all queued up, ready to go. That's going to be, kind of awesome. But there won't be any live streams until then. I mean, even when we get back, I won't be going straight into live streams because one of the things we discovered is my computer can be upgraded to the Windows 11. Um, so that's going to take a little while to get everything back to normal, particularly what you see, because that app has so much stuff set up with different camera angles and recording stuff and things from the desktops and everything else all has to be all re-put in. And basically that whole thing takes me about a day to re-put everything back to normal. So yeah, it's and typically anytime I ever have a vacation, and Mandy can attest to this, we almost need a vacation from our vacations because we're like, God damn it, I spent all this money to get to wherever. I'm going to make the most of it and spend all the time walking, and just by the time we get home, we're exhausted. So, yes. So yeah, we're going to have some time away as well as have a little bit of time once we get back. But yeah, there's still all kinds of cool stuff. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the there are 4 different ornaments that I've made so far. All of them are prototypes at this point, but I've made 4 of them so far, and their videos and stuff are already all posted. They become public in November, and but right now they're all available to the members. So any YouTube members are welcome to go check that out and try your hand at making some of these things. And I do give suggestions as to how I think they could be improved and what might make them actually look a little cooler. Arguably, the first one was totally taken from somebody else's idea, and it was absolutely the hardest. And it basically, they have been getting progressively easier. So there's something. Yeah. So basically it's the join button. Anybody that's curious, it's the join button is right next to the subscribe. And then you become a member, and yeah, you get like whatever is already released is suddenly becomes available to you, even though it's not out to the rest of the public just yet. Except, and this was only because so members might know this from the other videos. I was falling way behind on all of the Kumi tutorials, and it got really bad to the point that there was like 16 of them. And just recently, on a day where I felt like, I didn't have a whole lot of other things to do, I just went and did all 16. And trying to add them as a members only first thing adds so many extra steps in the process that I just scheduled them like one day after another. So between now and like early February, there is a video every night, except for, I think it's except for tonight. I think because I would be doing the live stream, I didn't want to have like a short on this one as well. But all the rest of the nights, not now through early February. Well, I think it's February 2nd. There's various Kumi videos where basically the loops for various bracelets, or the strap for this, or just a bunch of stuff that Mandy's made has been put up there to be seen. So yeah, when we come back, it's what, Saturday the 3rd. So
Oh.
so we will have the live stream then, and then the day after will be the hangout for Patreon supporters. So that'll be fun. And I'm sure we can answer all the kind of questions about all of the shenanigans we get up to. Mind you, too, vacation, yes. Am I planning on doing some recording to have some like video footage for various bracelet projects that I'm bringing along for the ride? Yes. Always kind of wondered, like, if I made it big enough to where like I could afford to travel, could I like keep making videos while traveling? So I'm going to try a little bit of that just to see what that would feel like, and what, how that might actually work. Mind you, I don't have a laptop, so um, things like editing and all that kind of stuff would have to wait until we get back. And then I just have to imagine what that would be like with nice laptop or something.
Is Stream Elements running?
Oh, I didn't see the thing.
Mm-hmm. It just occurred to me that I typed the word join and nothing popped up.
Yeah. What's going on with it? Uh-oh. It does. Oh.
Oh,
Normally, when Stream Elements is running, I get a little red thing around the my icon, but that's not happening.
but it was.
But 8Ball's working. Yeah, go figure. Yeah, they've done some updates, so I don't know what's going on over there. Yeah, there it
There you
goes.
go. Maybe it was napping until I said something. And then it woke up and I went, oh shit, I'm supposed
Yeah.
to be walking.
Wait, and it fell back asleep.
It did.
What is it doing? Okay, so there's a thing that says the bot is in the chat. Why is the Discord thing not going off?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed. What's an activity feed? Oh, that wasn't helpful. I'm trying to see if there's anything I can kind of poke or do back here that's uh, oh, you can actually do live support from OBS. There's a link, but you have to do it while you're streaming. I wonder if that's available when I'm in the members ones, or if I have to be on these, because that's gonna really suck if I have to be on this. Yeah, it should know that I'm streaming. I don't understand why it doesn't. Like I said, there isn't a little. Let's see if I do this. Does it do anything? Yeah. So it's connected. I don't understand. Like I really want to hit the support thing, but I really don't want to have to deal with whoever they give me. Did I miss something?
Did I miss?
I don't know. I think I've done something and I'm getting laughed at. Okay, you guys are going to break the coven.
What did we miss?
I don't know.
Oh, I saw the musty, but I couldn't quite make out the second word. Ew.
No, I just clicked. If I had known that that's what I was clicking, I would have probably have giggled a little. Why don't they just call that humidity?
Okay, that's actually pretty good.
Kind of waiting to see if that like lands on them. There we go.
But I don't think musty and moist are the same thing, though.
Sorry, kids. Yeah, I can't get over how like absolutely amazing this kind of looks. Like this is I when I kind of came up with the idea for the pattern, I was kind of concerned because again, this had a predecessor which was like many, many, many colors. Um, I was kind of concerned when we were reducing it down to the 12 colors that it was going to be less than exciting. It would just sort of be meh. I really do like how it turned out. It's really, I don't know, it's just wow. Would I have changed some of the colors? Perhaps if I had it. Mind you, again, this was a whole project based on if I had 12 colors to make up the rainbow, would I do it? Would like this light blue? I think I would have maybe gone maybe a couple shades darker. Maybe this blue been a little bit darker as well. The light green, I think I might have changed that up a bit. Tried to just get them to kind of blend a little bit better. But other than that, really, really cool. So basically, what I'm saying is if you're considering this, there are some possible things that you could do to make it even better and make it more outstanding and put your own personal stamp onto it. So the stream element thing is working again. So now try doing the join or the what was the other one? Oh, shop. It didn't work with. And it comes up on the other part of the screen. Nice. It's so sporadic. I don't get. Are those things just not turned on? Is that the problem? Ooh, so those are new. Wait, where did they move? Oh, no, they're all still there. They just. Okay, so I just basically turned them all off and then I turned them all back on. Just try one just out of.
There we go.
Yeah, so they've added something new, something called elements, and I don't know what those are. Obviously, I need to do some research and find out. Every time they make a change, there's always little tweaks and things that I have to kind of do to try to get things going. So now, if you guys would just go ahead and test out what the secret word was, that would be great. I don't even want to try to make a visual in my head on that. Wait, oh man. The board I use went as far back to the wall as it possibly could under my desk when it slid out. Why? Because of course it would. Why wouldn't it? I was gonna say it's changed from what I was listening to before. I'm like, wait, I know this song, but I knew that that wasn't Motley Crue anymore. Skid Row. It's not only soundtrack. You know who I'm supposed to be. Jeffy told you look just like me. Said, hey man, there's something you ought to know. That it new leads to Skid. I want to know what the elements do. It sounds really exciting. They kind of ruined my whole layout on OBS by having to stick this whole great big fat element thing that goes like a button for plugging these things into various scenes. But I don't know what it does. Oh man, I am a huge David Lee Roth fan. I love me some old Van Halen. This whole beef with David Lee and um, what's that other Sammy Hagar. Um, and I totally get the beef. I'm totally so Sammy Hagar said he wanted to have David Lee Roth like kind of join in. They were going to do some tributes to the old Van Halen days or whatever, and took David Lee a minute, but he's like, all right, cool, I'm down. Let's do this. And then Sammy Hagar was like, whoa, whoa, whoa! I was thinking like a show. I'm not so dumb that I would actually take him out on tour. Which Really? Seriously? So yeah, I don't know. Man. I have no idea why Sammy Hagar seems to think that he's anything compared to David Lee Roth. Like, honestly, I don't think he ever was like put at that same level of admiration or anything. Like, just never happened. Okay, I think this is Heart. Barracuda. So I don't know if you guys noticed, I started this off on red. So basically, um, we don't have that much more to go. We're already back to the hot colors. I kind of wish I did have a laptop because I would actually try to do like some research work while I'm away. There's a few ideas I've had for some things to kind of mess with the for like future videos and stuff. Like there's one visual effect I think would be really super awesome, except in order to do it, every single video I make would require so much extra work. It would be, and possibly kind of make the render time a little bit insane. Like I could honestly imagine getting an email from my editing company and being like, dude, seriously, do we have to do this all the time now? Because, okay, let's face it, in case you don't know this, there is no cloud computer. Whenever you're working in the cloud, you're just basically working on somebody else's computer. And my editing is done in the cloud. So, yeah. And the whole reason I do that is it frees up my computer to continue to keep working while renders and stuff happening. Because once upon a time, renders would basically, like, I couldn't go and see what was going on with the news or Facebook or anything, because if I pretty much looked at my computer wrong, it would crash during the render. So have to be hands off, and it could take anywhere from an hour to 3 4 hours. So yeah, I mean, now I can send things off for rendering and get right back into recording and just continue the whole cycle sort of much as I want, really. I don't understand why all the guys that sing, like from this generation or whatever, their voices are so much higher than mine. Like if I actually try to sing like at their whatever, like voice gone, totaled. It would ruin me. Shake me. So the band that's playing in my ears right now, if you hadn't figured it out from my whole little singing along, is Cinderella. And back in the day, I used to think Cinderella was pretty darn cool. They opened up for Bon Jovi out in San Diego. I liked Bon Jovi as well. I got tickets for the concert. And if you've ever seen one of their videos, I can't remember which song it was for, but it was off of this album, I know. There's one of their videos, like MTV stuff, had um, we're going to the Cinderella concert and you have to stay home. I was in the service at the time. This is like 86. I was saying that all over the place. Like everybody I bumped into was I was letting him know I was going to the Cinderella concert, and they had such a bad person. I remember that video kind of, that one and Walk Like an Egyptian were like the most played ones. We had like a video jukebox down, what the building was. There was this like building where we'd go hang out, and those are like the most played ones. Obviously, the Walk Like Egyptian one was more about the girl. She's cute. Can't think of what her name is, but she is actually still like pretty active, and like she's on Instagram, and she's just really just a sweet gal. Got style. make everything think like a child. You got some kind of hold on to in a mystery. Whoa, look what you've done to this rock and roll. This has to be Def Leppard. Am I right? It is. We can play the music game here once Mandy starts doing the knots and I get to actually go play with the keyboards and stuff. I've got songs and stuff lined up for it. I'm excited. Tonight's going to be a fun night because I don't have to work as hard. I get to finish early. I'd like gotten into like different phases of music, like, you know, well, probably over the years in general. But recently here, I went back to like kind of listen to some of the older stuff, some of the stuff from the 70s, and then somehow ended up with the 80s, and it was like, oh my God. And this one, wait, this has to be early 90s. Wait, let's see if you guys can get this. I have no idea what he's saying. Can you guys did ecstasy? Yeah, this has to be like right around 90. Moving faster. Is there a way to see the album details? View album. 1992. Anything. I just do it. Wanna try me? Yeah, so this guy had to go from like being generally making weird, crazy, hard music to being like just kind of hideous. Like, I don't know what happened to him. He became a director for horror films and all kinds of other crazy projects afterwards. But man, grunge was a sound, this dude made it a look. Yeah. Give me that. Give me that. Oh. Direction. Direction. You can take me to but you can't. My God. Yeah. Okay. 1960. Wow. Demons rocked around in 1960. Yes, that was Rob Zombie. Ooh. Wire, I'm alive. Wire, wire. Wait, how is that possible? It's 12 after 11. I was guessing that because we are doing basically half of what we did last time, that I wouldn't be anywhere near this until at least 11:30. Like, how am I going faster? Would it actually have been faster if I had just kept going around one row at a time instead of trying to do two? Oh, that would have been weird. Hey, another ad? Really? Wow. So, out of curiosity, what I was gonna say, what is the ad for? It's for bras, huh? Really? So then what kind of demographics are they thinking my viewers are? Well, apparently they think they have boobs. So, I mean, that's who else are you going to sell a bra to? Not like YouTube really is very good at figuring out demographics either, because they keep trying to sell me hair care products, and it's like, really, really, we're just going to keep doing this. Like, Ricky was a and I like I wonder if this poor gal that you're making fun of is going to be watching, well, possibly even watching this video now and going like, "Hey, come on, guys, you know, made my account on a hot day and a pink pillowcase? What? Wait. I know I have the wig. I don't know where I have the wig. I don't know what silk pillowcases would be like. I tried, what's that other stuff? Is it, is it satin?
Mhm.
I tried satin sheets once. Damn, slide right out of the damn bed. I don't see why is this fun? That's not.
Well, satin is just fake soap.
So it's kind of the same
And
feeling. You're just gonna slide out of bed. I mean, it's like putting Teflon in your bed. That's
I think satin is almost more slippery because it's polyester, so it's naturally more, they can make it shinier, they can make it slipperier. Whereas, so it's a natural material, so it's also it's more breathable. Satin is not breathable.
I'm not sure I want my mattress breathing, but okay. Wait, wait. Like it makes the hair grow back? Shut up and take my money.
I think it's supposed to be good for hair in the sense that um,
It's not pulling at it.
yes, it doesn't make your hair frizzy or tangled.
Okay, now that's just a crime, honestly. Or if you have hair and you're not taking care of it, that's that's just mean to say it in front of me because I just I, man, I used to pay like 25 dollars for haircuts. Like I had the shampoo with the kangaroo on it. That was like the more expensive one. Kind of wonder whatever happened to my hairstylist. She was nice. Mind you, my hair used to be pretty long, like shoulder length at least, enough to put it in a ponytail. Yeah, so somehow by doing a single row, I saved 10 minutes on the whole going around. Go figure. That's awesome. All right. Now I have to help get this set up for Mandy. All right, so you're getting a weird view of my easel, but I have a string that keeps it from being able to collapse. So I have to take that out. Well, I'll give you a little secret. She had a good method of keeping me coming back because when she washed my hair, she really leaned in on me to wash my hair. All right. I think this is the way you said you wanted to set it up. Honey,
Hmm.
are you not paying attention to the stream again?
You realize that I can only see what you're talking about.
Oh, minutes after? Yeah, I have the string all set up for you. I finished.
Okay.
Yes, it does seem like it's the boob episode. All right. I need to also fix this. We're going to try a new setup here tonight, guys. This is going to be an interesting new thing. Haha. Check it out. I get to work from over here now. This is the normal spot for me. Oh yeah, we can probably turn the air back on. It got cold in here earlier. I turned the air off. I'm not trying to kill you. So this is my normal seat for doing the patterns. And we got the Mandy hands in here.
So, what's the drawing?
You had it right there. The purple goes to the yellow.
Okay.
So elements are beta. Create and edit your overlay widgets and alerts. What are the widgets for? I'm going to check out what these new things are. So what are widgets? Oh, so some of them are the alerts like we saw earlier for when somebody joins. Ooh. There's a Wheel of Fortune. There's goals. So I think most of these are Twitch related. Oh no, there's one for tips though. That's sort of neat. One for subscribers, followers. There's a cheers? What's a cheers goal? Is that a Twitch thing? I don't know Twitch at all. If any of this is making any sense to you guys more than it's making to me, like just chime in, and because honestly, I don't know what any of this stuff is supposed to be for. So, there's labels and cam boxes. What's a cam box? Oh, in the block. Yep. Ooh. So like the colorful boxes that I have going around mine, they have their own versions, which are pretty cool. So then it goes, well, yeah, you can just go ahead and go into the next ones, which would be like these coming up and coming down. I can do that whole part at the end. Ooh, they have a countdown timer widget. That might be fun. There's a neon webcam overlay. Those are kind of neat. Oh, some of these are actually really cute. Like I could see. Oh, that's really cool. So there's a thing if somebody does a tipping that would get up on the screen and show their name, and it would kind of scroll across. That's really cool looking.
Really weird because it goes inwards.
Because what?
Because it goes inwards.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that's why I was saying that you could do this on the flat, and that would make more sense because they're all diamonds. So what Mandy's struggling with is the fact that it's a wavy, like a W shape at the bottom of the bag, and so the first ones are kind of coming down at her, which was easy, but it's making like the next ones, which is kind of moving away, a little bit more difficult. So I have it sitting upright, which is the way she said that it would probably be the easiest to do. I thought it would be easier to lay it flat and have it kind of downwards, but
Actually, it'll be easier if it's facing down.
oh, um, I have the stitching pony. Do you want me to get the stitching pony?
And how are you gonna set it up?
I haven't figured that out. I haven't figured out. Wait, I can put it on this stool.
And how are you gonna shoot?
I can adjust the camera. The question is how are we going to hold the stitching pony to the chair? Because normally you sit on them, but that thing would be huge. Oh wait, I got clamps. All right, guys. I can't really be in the picture. So, yeah, what she was saying is if the thing was facing up towards her, it would be easier to see kind of what was going on. I have a stitching pony, which is basically this wood thing that can clamp it. I have clamps of some sort. I could possibly clamp it to a small stool. We just have to play with the camera to make that work. Yeah, I think most of their tools, I think Stream Elements is really way more Twitch focused and video gamer focused. But some of the stuff is pretty cool. There's like a starting and ending thing. Those are pretty cool, neat. I like the little the like underneath the window where I'm at, like just below here, like the idea that you could have things like the subscribers and the tips and all the other things in there. Like that's kind of neat. Yeah, it's possible too that when we have this little break, since I have to reset up the computer, I might change some of the whole screen things and how all that kind of works. We'll see. I've not quite talked it over with Mandy. Actually, I kind of need to run it by, like, I want like the patron and the YouTube members to maybe have some inputs as to some thoughts of the stuff. Oh yeah, I was going to do the thing. Hang on. Where did I put? Ha ha ha. Why is my not opening? Oh, I can't believe it. Like, seriously, I somehow messed up the last time um, when I was setting up the OBS because I just recently, like, kind of went back and tried to figure out the settings for the stream. And then, like, I discovered, like, I just had to change something. It's seriously so much easier on the computer now. That's crazy. The two bells ring. I heard like you. Gonna meet the boys on floor number 2. All right, let's see if you guys ready for this? I'm gonna wait. I gotta change who's the speaker thingy here. David. All right, David will work. It's been so long I already forgot where the play button is. Ah, there it is.
There she stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bell. And I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. Then she lit up a candle. and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor. I thought I heard them say,
If you guys can't get that one, that's an easy one. That's awesome though. Dun, 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 dun. I think they fell asleep, honey. I'm poised, waiting. I'm hoping that they'll be like, "Yep, knew that one." They have to know this one, right? This is like, yeah, that's like the easiest. You don't even have to be old to know that song. Yeah. Rara said that one was easy. Yay. And there was an ad. Oh no. Wait, why did I think this song was a good one? I've got smoking ain't allowed in school playing in my ears, and I'm trying to read another song, and it's my brain is just not having it. Yeah, I just feel like this is not happening. So let's. Hang on. Okay, so that's that one. Backspace. Come on, go away. Oh. The heck was I smoking when I picked these songs?
she calls out to the man on the street, "Sir, can you help me? It's cold and I've nowhere to sleep. Is there somewhere you can tell me?" He walks on, doesn't look back. He pretends he can't hear her. Starts to whistle as he crosses the street. Seems embarrassed to be there.
Oh man, that song is way sadder when it's said like that. Ugh. What year was this from? 89. Wow. There you go, Rainbow. Wow. Yeah, Phil Collins with the depressing lyrics, man. Holy smokes. I kind of forgot like how bad that was. Like, really, right on. Oh, you guys are totally gonna get this one.
I could stay awake just to hear you breathing. Watch you smile while you are sleeping. While you're far away and dreaming. I could spend my life in this sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment forever. Where a moment spent with you is a moment I treasure.
Okay, somehow he made that way more creepy because most girls I know, yes, it is. Most girls swoon at this. That just came out super creepy. Holy crap! Yes, it is Aerosmith. I'll give you the next part just because I always want to hear how this goes.
Don't wanna close my eyes. I don't wanna to fall asleep. 'Cause I'd miss you, baby. And I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, even when I dream, the sweetest dream would never do. I'd still miss you, baby. And I don't wanna miss a thing.
That was in a great movie. Was that Armageddon?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh man, there seems to be a theme here. I didn't intend there to be.
Every single day. And every word you say. Every game you play. Every night you stay. I'll be watching you. Oh, can't you see? You belong to me. How my poor heart aches. With every step you take.
Why is it getting easier?
I don't know. Why does that one have to sound so creepy? Well, okay, wait. Okay, that was a creepy song. Oh, I think about it. That was, yeah. No. No, unless he did a remake. Yeah, it is. It's The Police. I'll play just a little bit more just because it's hilarious. I love the
Every
fact I can
single
play
day.
songs without copyright
Oh,
strike this way.
can't you see? You belong to me. How my poor heart aches. With every step you take. Every move you make. And every vow you break. Every smile you fake. Every claim you stake. I'll be watching you. Since you've gone, I've been lost without a trace. I dream at night, I can only see your face. I look around, but it's you I can't replace. I feel so cold, and I long for your embrace. I keep crying, baby, baby please.
He can stop crying, man. Holy cow, that's so bad. Yeah, I kind of remember that now that you mention that. All right. Okay, I'm trying to leave the title out of it, so I have to kind of grab from there, I guess. All right. I know you guys are going to get this one. This is almost too easy. Straight voice.
It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it, it figures. Mr. Play It Safe was afraid to fly. He packed his suitcase and kissed his kids goodbye. He waited his whole damn life to take that flight. And as the plane crashed down he thought, well, isn't this nice?
Alanis Morissette, you're right. Yeah, totally. All right. This one should prove to be just a little bit more difficult. I'm thinking. I don't know. We'll see. Hang on. I need to. All right.
I've got a cute face. Chubby waist. Thick legs in shape. Rump shaking both ways. Make you do a double take. Planet Rock a showstopper. Flow prop ahead knocka. Beat style a tail dropper. Do ma thang motherfuckers. Ma Rolls Royce Lamborghini. Blue Matina always beaming. Ragtop chrome pipes. Blue lights out of sight. Know me sew it in. Set it in sew it in. Make dead money though it in. Booty bouncing gone hit.
Ah. What year was this from? 2005. Oh man. I used to play this so loud out of my car. Yes, you're right. Just String Things got it. Just String Things just jumping in on that Missy Elliott. Heck yeah. Ah man. Okay, so this was just playing in my ears, so I gotta try this one. This is some very late 80s. Oh wait, 1990. Okay, so it's 90s.
What's got you so jumpy? Why can't you sit still, yet? Like gasoline you want to pump me. And leave me when you get your fill, yet. Every time I touch you, you get hot. I want to make love, you never stop. Come up for air you pull me to the floor. What's been going on in that head of yours?
Do you know that song? No? I love this song. That was like that was my song. That was like, oh my God. I'd play that one at ridiculous volumes. Still obviously listening to that. Wait, I haven't seen the Just Strings bag. Where am I missing this at? I will go and look immediately. Heading there now. I think I found it. Hang on. I think I'm in the right one. Wait, I should wait until... Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. I was the right one. Yeah, I hit like on this. But that was like, wait, is there a new picture? I'm very confused. 1, 2, 3. What you get? Oh, look at stories. That's what I'm missing. All right. Try it again. I never look at the stories. I swear to God. Oh. Yeah, that is looking really dope. So wait, nobody got that song. Let me play this one more time and see if anybody can get it.
What's got you so jumpy? Why can't you sit still, yet? Like gasoline you want to pump me. And leave me when you get your fill, yet. Every time I touch you, you get hot. I want to make love, you never stop. Come up for air you pull me to the floor. What's been going on in that head of yours?
I kind of don't blame you guys if you don't get that one. That was Poison. It's called the Unskinny Bop. I loved that song. Let's try this one instead.
We both lie silently still in the dead of the night. Although we both lie close together we feel miles apart inside. Was it something I said or something I did? Did my words not come out right? Though I tried not to hurt you. Though I tried. But I guess that's why they say. Every rose has its thorn. Just like every night has its dawn. Just like every cowboy sings his sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Yeah, it does.
It's funny when you're saying that did it come out right.
Yeah. I huge fan of Poison, definitely. So wait, let's see if this one. It's another absolute banger. It's actually playing in my ears, so this is going to be hilarious. Wait, I'm going to change this from the girl back to the boy.
I ain't got a fever, I got a permanent disease. It'll take more than a doctor to prescribe a remedy. I got lots of money, but it isn't what I need. Gonna take more than a shot to get this poison out of me. And I got all the symptoms, count M1, 2, 3. First you need, that's what you get for falling in love. Then you bleed, you get a little and it's never enough. And then you're on your knees. That's what you get for falling in love. Now this boy's addicted 'cause your kiss is the drug.
These guys had the best lyrics, man.
I ain't got a fever, I got a permanent disease.
I left off a part. I was trying to... There.
I need a respirator 'cause I'm running out of breath. For you're an all-night generator wrapped in stockings and a dress. When you find your medicine, you take what you can get. 'Cause if there's something better, baby. Well, they haven't found it yet.
Yeah. Except for I'm tangled on every single thing around here. All right, we are switching back over sides. Let's see if I can bring the mic in close enough. All right. So in this particular bag, I decided we were going to go with tassels. So this is going to get a little bit weird unless I can bring this a little closer to me. I can see that my head is going to be in the shot an awful lot here. Oh.
I'm back.
Ta-da! So, basically what I wanted to do with these is like what I do with the bracelets, where I take and tie this over this one. Okay, I can do that. Wait, Mandy, send me the link, or Rainbow, send me the link for the lyrics, and I'll cue that up. Just... So that's the one side. Now I just have to do the same thing going the other direction. What's this way? All right, let's try it.
Who let the dogs out? 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 Well, the party was nice, the party was pumping, hey, yippee-yee-yo. And everybody having a ball, ha, ho, yippee-yee-yo. Until the fellas started name-calling, yippee-yee-yo. And the girls respond to the call, I heard a woman shout out. Who let the dogs out? 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 Who Last year in the dance you had a ball. Called me mealybug and skittell. Get back Gruffy, back Scruffy. Get back, you flea-infested mongrel. Gonna tell myself, hey man no get angry, hey, yippee-yee-yo. To any girls calling them K9, hey. Yippee-yee-yo. But they tell me, hey man, it's part of the party. Yippee-yee-yo. You put a woman in front and her man behind, yippee-yee-yo, I heard a woman shout out.
Oh, good Lord. So, in case you're wondering about the whole, what I'm trying to accomplish over here, which would make sense, the thought was the small row of knots that Mandy tied basically closed the whole thing in, right? So now, once that was closed like that, it would make it so that way nothing can slide through it, like any small things, anything like that. Then when we went over the strings with this, we created a second barrier that makes it so that way if something were sort of rubbing against the floss and it split the knot and broke it, there's something past there. So this should give this bag many, many years of service. So I'm not sure. I guess basically what makes it weird is these are older voice to text things, and it's really not good with. Okay, the reason the game works is the robot doesn't know the song. If I try to just give the part, like I didn't say like who let the dog out, right? If I just try to read the other part, I know the song, it's going to come out with the right kind of tempo or something. Like I can't avoid it. It's just human. But the machine, it doesn't know. It doesn't try. And so it really makes them weird. And that's what makes that. I have for so long wanted to like have groups of friends to like play this game with, because I think it's hilarious. I think it's so funny how difficult it is to name some songs because the machine just makes it so bizarre. All right, how long should I make the tassel? I'm thinking kind of make it too long and then it can be cut shorter. Yes? Thoughts?
You should probably move it up so that we can actually see what you're doing down there.
Yeah, but then I'm like this. I have to wait for this to make it to you. Did it happen yet?
No.
It's coming, and it won't be nice.
Okay.
Also reminds me I should have a dermatologist. Maybe look. A fist length, yeah. So my whole thought is you can, if you make it too long, it can always get shorter. If you make it too short, oops. The sorting for this, I tell you what, man, this is a challenge. Well, maybe I can just kind of fling them out of the way for now, and then we can do the whole cutting thing later. I was going to cut it thinking maybe it would make it easier, but leaving it long like this might actually help keep it well out of my way. Oh, I don't think we mentioned the whole thing about getting away isn't just because, you know, winter time and get away from the whole rainy season and all that stuff. Mandy and I are celebrating our 12th anniversary coming up. And yeah, be kind of nice to just have time for us where I'm not locked away in the office making crazy stuff. So yeah. What is a 12-year anniversary? What is that? Is there a... I know every anniversary is supposed to be a thing. I don't think we're up to diamonds or anything yet.
You can't hear me?
No, I didn't. What did you think?
So, hello?
Now I can hear you. It's like your mic
Voice.
cut. I told you, you have like a voice cancellation thing that makes it kind of weird. 12 years. Yeah. Yeah. Silk? Ooh. Wait, that's why the pillowcase. Wait, it's confusing who to send the ad to.
I've been getting them too.
Why why are you guys getting silk pillowcases and I'm getting friggin' VO5 oil for hair and stuff? Right. Go, go tonight. Right. Girl, we were meant for this since we were born. It's clear, just the calm before the storm. This must be just like living in paradise. And I don't wanna go home. This must be just like living in paradise. And I don't wanna go home. So I think I'll save the whole pulling every strand, because like you can go through and like kind of get these knots to come in tighter, but I kind of want to get done with this. I don't, okay, to usually my product shots are shot in the daylight, and tomorrow I have things, well, most of the rest of this week I have things. So the actual photos for this are going to have to wait. So we might have photos late January, early February. So you guys get to see it first, you know, but then everybody else who's waiting for it over on Instagram and all those things, they're going to have to wait. Yeah, so 2 years of streaming, yeah, that kind of checks out. It's been That's probably when I kind of started kind of really getting into it and doing the big project and some of the other stuff. So yeah, that kind of like kind of when we bought this computer, because the previous computer just did not handle the videos so well. And then the check came in and I'm like, all right, new computer. Just like living in paradise. So it is possible that I am getting slightly faster as we progress here. have to see who sings this. I haven't heard this in a while. Oh, it's Skid Row. There we go. 3 down. There's those. So the kind of knots that I'm doing here are so different that I can actually feel the muscles up in like this part of my forearm are just like, they're not mad, but they're questioning my choices. I'm just impressed we haven't gotten our strings in a bunch. Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. I used to have a TV that was I was using as a monitor, and it used to confuse the hell out of me um, as to what you guys would see. Hey, Super Lova just joined, became a subscriber. If you're here, hello, welcome. If you're not, I guess you could be watching other videos, so you know, kudos. You like it too, the way I do you.
See.
Wait. See you. And I know you will not wait. Wait to see me too. This would have been another one of those funny songs. At the drive-in, in the open road, celebrations. In the basement, lock the cellar door, and baby, dirty to me. Telephone. Say those words to me, especially softly. Baby, at the drive-in, in the open, at the bookshelf. Basement, lock the solid door, and baby, talk dirty to me. Oh man. 2 to go, guys, and I am loving this. Like the cellar doors and baby, talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. If I ever figure out how to make my guitar make these kind of guitar sounds, man, everybody's done for. I'll make my own background music, because then I can't get copyright strikes for that. And this raspy voice. Wait, who is this? Yeah, it's Cinderella again. Just high pitched and gravelly. It's the song is Gypsy Road. Wow. Oh yeah, for sure. Well, blues and oranges and stuff is something that, yeah, I definitely favor, like those kind of combinations. They're great sort of contrasting colors. Sorry if I'm a little bit quiet, like I'm just kind of just concentrating and trying to, really excited about the fact that this is just coming to an end. So will be less than 30 hours, but I really have to attribute the fact that it's less than 30 hours based on the pattern itself. Had we gone with a more complex pattern or something harder, or where you flip the knots every single time or something, this could have obviously taken much, much, much longer. So if you try to endeavor into something like this, but you make it more intense, you can just expect longer times. It's just a thing. This is just a really, really easy pattern. I've been saying that from the beginning, and yeah, it is just nice. Motley Crue. My God. My God, kickstart my heart. My God, kickstart my heart. Yeah. Kickstart my heart, baby. That's the whoa. Yeah. Baby. Whoa. Yeah. Kickstart my heart, yeah, never stop. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was never quite sure if I was happy with that brighter green in there because of how it just makes more like the light blue, like it just the way that it just kind of comes through and takes away from the fade. At the same time, though, there is something kind of really fun, kind of brings your eyes to the notion that there is that kind of thing happening. This band, I was you. Years gone by, I say we kick some ass. Now it's hit the stage, and I say we're still kicking ass. Kicks to my heart, never stop, you know. Kicks to my heart, never stop. So I'm just going to pull these strands kind of tight before I trim it, because otherwise the lengths might get kind of weird, and I want these knots to be really, really super secure. Yeah, see, every once in a while, there'll be a strand that just like really comes through. Like most of them are really tight, but not all of them. And this just kind of helps make the knots really pretty. And also makes it way harder to try to undo it. So you kind of want to make sure you got it right before you do this. Another good one. The wheels of those right stuff there. That's horsepower. Yeah, so there it is. It's black sunshine. Oh, I just realized. So I'm not selling this bag. This is being given away. And since it's being given away, I don't have to like necessarily have it pristine. So if my wife wanted to actually carry it on holiday, to carry her phone with her, we could get some really fun photos. What the hell kind of gift are we going to get out of silk?
It doesn't have to be.
Kind of ADHD brained right there. Just sort of flashed back to like earlier stuff. So like, wait. Yeah, I too had immediately assumed that was me. And I was like, I could kind of see it and it'd be nice and soft. And yeah, Mandy's not really a bonnet kind of person. In the middle of Tobacco Road. It's all Tobacco Road. That's awesome. Yeah, it should actually work out really well because we are in 4K now. So on the TV, the details should be really good. I don't know about the color adjustments and stuff. Always wanted to get one of those, I think it's called a spider. Sits on your screen to calibrate it to make sure that colors that I see are the same. Because then I could actually figure out, like, if everything's going the right way. It's kind of hard to tell. Cool. That was all of that. Now, I have a nice line down here you guys can't quite see. No. Like the end of the board is going to help me to square this off really nice. Bunch of leftovers. Okay, this is all nice and twisted up. Hang on. I keep leaning in too far. So I'm basically making sure I have this all lined up to make the really pretty little knot here. So I guess most likely you would carry it this way. Does that make sense? Right?
Mm-hmm.
So kind of late to be doing this, but yes, look at that. The phone fits in there beautifully. So there we have it. All the tassels, like I said, I made them long Because I want its owner to choose where she wants to have them. Yeah, it's really pretty cool. And it's it would be, you know, hang down far enough, or right, or if you let one side out, you make it way longer. So yeah, not bad. Okay, there once a time where they were getting a little, yeah, no cleavers, no cleavers. Although I just imagined if I did the one thing with the face and then with the bag on. All right, guys. Wow. I'm really pleased with this. I hope you guys have really enjoyed this. This has been a long time to to make. Like I said, it's almost, well, what is it? 29 and a half hours to make a bag. So there we have it. Like I was saying earlier, we won't be here next week. We will be here the week after. So we'll be back on February 3rd. Just strings, that's awesome. That's, yes, I can, okay. Cleaving off the last of the things, that's awesome. All right. So yeah, we'll be back on the 3rd. We'll have the patron hangout will be on the 4th, and we'll be back to doing the regular daily live streams for the members. Will probably start on the 5th. So before I go, I want to thank my Patreon supporters as well as my YouTube members for making all this stuff possible, helping me to get the string and everything. It's I can't thank you guys enough. So yeah. I'm really looking forward to coming back. The next bag is going to blow you guys away. It is much harder. It's going to be a real challenge. Yeah, it's going to be a thing. So, all right, guys. I think that's it. I think don't get your strings in a bunch.